Hello, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. And everybody that I noticed that I'm up to 1,700 subscribes now. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Woo! I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Thank you so much, new subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button for me. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel now, go ahead and hit it again. I'm still growing. I'm still growing. Get me up to that 100,000. Get me up to that 100K mark, guys. Come on. Help me get to that 100K. I want a plaque. I want me one of them YouTube plaques. And if I can get it without being on here being messy and tricking folk and all that kind of stuff, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Anyway, I got a long ways to go before I get to that point, but help me out. Help me out. It's possible. I believe anything is possible. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Anywho, I'm sure that you guys have seen P. Diddy's weak apology video. Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Sean Combs is his real name. Whatever the heck he called himself. Anyways, I'm sure that you guys, it's been circulating here on YouTube, on Instagram, his weak apology video that he put out there, saying that he's sorry and he was effed up and he's going into rehab and he's going to try to be a better man and asking God for his grace and all this stuff. Anyhow, I think that's the gist of what he said, that he's going to try to be a better man and he's sorry and he's asking God for his grace and he's going into rehab, said he was effed up and all this kind of stuff. Well, it's interesting because, first of all, why are you apologizing to us? Why are you apologizing to us? See, he's more interested in what his fans think. You should be apologizing to Cassie. Apologize to Cassie and all your victims, because I'm sure that there's more people. I'm sure you have more victims out there. You need to apologize to Cassie and all your victims, because I'm sure that you have more. That's who you should be apologizing to, Sean Combs, not us. I don't know you. I'm not a fan. Okay? At this point, they say he lost so many followers. At this point, you probably don't have too many fans left. Okay? He's trying to do damage control. He's doing damage control. He's trying to preserve his fan base. Because first of all, it's not believable, and it's not genuine, because you are not apologizing to the right people. You need to apologize to Cassie and your other victims. Okay, because I'm sure there's more where she came from. Okay, that's who you need to apologize to, first of all, so it doesn't come across as I'm like, why are you apologizing to us? And it's because he's trying to do damage control and he's trying to preserve his fan base. That's why. That's the reason why. But he needs to be apologizing to Cassie and his other victims. And he paid Cassie $30 million. Should have gave her more money than that, because she's going to need money. She's going to need therapy for the rest of her life. Everything that you did to her, she's going to need therapy for the rest of her life. And you should be made to pay her medical bills. Everything that she has, you should be made to take care. She should not want for nothing for the rest of her life. She shouldn't have to worry about money for the rest of her life. She should be set. You should give her more money than that. She should have gotten more than that, because she's going to need therapy for the rest of her life. That trauma carries women for the rest of their life. Women have trauma. They have to work on it for life. It carries them for the rest of their life. She's going to need counseling and therapy for the rest of her life after what you did to her, P. Diddy, Sean Combs. And the rest of your victims out there too, they're going to need therapy, and you need to pay them too. That's who you should be apologizing to. You should be apologizing to your victims. You should be apologizing to Cassie. I don't know you. And I don't care to know you. Okay? And I'm so glad that I didn't come in contact with you. Because it seems like everyone that comes in contact with you, they wind up drugged and raped. Ooh, raped. I forgot I can't. It's one of the words I can't say on here. It's interesting. People, when they come into your circle, wind up drugged and violated, and they find themselves that being violated every time, male and female, He's very debaucherous. That's the one word that comes to mind when I think of him. Debauchery. He's very debaucherous. Everyone that comes into your circle. And he said, I'm going into rehab and all. Okay, yeah, you need Jesus, and you definitely need therapy. I can agree to that. But you need to wear them knees out, asking God for forgiveness. You need to wear your knees out repenting. That's what you need to do. And I do think he needs time in prison. Because that'll really give him an opportunity to think about what he did. What he did on that video was horrific. That was horrific. I wouldn't want to see a dog get kicked like that. The way he did her, it just brought tears to my eyes. It just made me cry, want to cry. To see anybody go through that. So you need to be apologizing to Cassie Diddy. Your apology was weak. It was weak. And you need to be apologizing to her and your rest of your victims. And quit worrying about your fans. Because at this point, you're not going to have many fans. I was never a fan to begin with. I don't know you. What you apologizing to us for? And that's because you're caring more about your fame and your money than your victims. You don't care about your victims. That's who you should have been apologizing to. Okay? Was Cassie. And your other victims. That's who you should be apologizing to, Sean Combs. Not your fans. And they said that another thing that bothers me is there's no statute of limit, or there's a statute of limitations on abuse. This happened back in 2016, so he can't be charged for it now. And you better be glad I'm not the president of the United States, because I'd get that changed. There should be no statute of limitations on abuse. I don't care if the man did it 50 years ago, because that affects women. People don't understand women, you go through, that's traumatizing. That's traumatizing. When a woman goes through physical abuse and even mental abuse, emotional abuse, it can carry her for the rest of her life. And the same goes for a man if a man has done. Because sometimes men have to deal with it too. This carries a person. So there should be no statutes of limitations. Cassie's gonna need therapy for the rest of her life. It's very traumatizing. She's gonna need it for the rest of her life. So he should be charged. He should be charged. Well, I might talk more about this. I gotta go. You guys be blessed. Hit me up in that comment section. Let me know what you think.